Hey, welcome back. Guess I can start feeding these guys. Yeah, in this video we'll try to connect this air pump here that I bought. Now, with this air pump, it's going to be loud. And I knew that as well. I know. I was reading the comments on Amazon and watching some of the videos for that product, and I heard the sound. It was pretty loud, so I already knew this product was gonna be loud, but I wanted to give it a try anyway, and that might change things going forward with the fish room in terms of noise. Oh shit. Alright, so now that we fed all of the fish, yeah, so this air pump has about 8 outputs. So if there's 8 output where I can plug in 8 airline tubes, then what I was thinking is I think this is pretty strong. I'll have the description. I'll have it, the speed, the GPH on this product. But I was thinking I would maybe daisy chain the bottom 3 tanks and just have them be on one of the outputs, and then the next one would be the totes. Same thing, I would put them, daisy chain them together as another output. And then for the smaller tanks, same thing, both 2.5s will be on one single line, and then same thing with the 2 5-gallons. And I have these for the 5 gallons and the 2.5 as well. They're just mini sponges. They're not even, so. I don't really need, well, first of all, the main reason why I wanted to get some air circulation is because there's a lot of this stuff building up on top of the tank, on top of the water. I don't know what it is. It could be protein buildup, but there's a lot of it. But I did notice it started building up in the water that I have here as well. And this is clean water, tap water. But I think the issue is I put this neutral regulator just to remove the chlorine, or reduce the chlorine in the water, and then I think what it does is it creates that film as a result, I think, because it's doing it in the clean water supply, so it's definitely not related to the fish. I think it's related to that neutral regulator that I'm using, but yeah, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So it's gonna be painful, but I'm gonna remove all the existing airline tubing that we have here. I'm also going to get rid of these breeder boxes because I feel like there's so much to maintain. Yeah, like oh my god, this thing's full of water. Yeah, I'll probably reuse it again for something else, but for now I don't need to use the breeder boxes. Yeah, because they are nice. They're fluval, so I might have to clean it though. That's the only thing. This thing right here is the it doesn't really come with the fluval. I just decided to add it. It's just a filter. It's a filter sponge. And by putting it here, it acts like a filter to whatever this thing is hanging on to. So we'll just put that there. We'll probably clean it more later. Yeah, so that's one. I just want to do this fast. So I got one, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that there. This is tough when there's a lot of different pieces, different moving pieces. It's tough. So I'm just gonna put this guy here for now. I'm just rearranging things. So I'm thinking how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, sometimes there's really no way around things. If I want something done, I gotta just get started. Oh my god. And then these airline tubes get so dirty, man. It gets so dirty. Yeah, see how they're just like tucked in? It's so hard to maintain these. Oh man, but I have so many Java ferns in them. Yeah, these are really nice products though. So I'm not really gonna like sell them or anything like that. I'm just gonna keep them for when I need to use them next. But yeah, usually I'll have stuff that I reuse and then stuff that I just sell to people. This one's tight. Oh shit. Yeah, man, but the thing is, it's cool to have these things, but the maintenance on them is crazy, man. Especially these pieces. Yeah, they just get so dirty. And then you have to clean them. Oh my god, it's so hard to take it out from here. Wow. I'm just gonna squirt that back into the aquarium. Okay, that's good. So there's 3 down. And then I got 1 left. And then these are the airline tubes I have to work with. So it's not bad. Okay, I can probably put this back. Neat. Something like that. Yeah, that's pretty sketchy. But I'll figure that out later. Figure it out later. Oh shit. Alright, this should be our last one. Yeah, over time they just get so hard, and then it's so hard to take them out. Oh my god. This one I can just take from the side. Ow. Then we can just... pour that in there. Just whatever. Put that in there. All right. It's probably the hardest part. I have to scrub these later and then put them away for next time. Alright. Okay, so we have all of that. Now, put that one aside. All right, so I have it set up here, but now I have to figure out the path for the airline tubing. So let's get that started. Probably gonna need scissors. Okay, so with the airline tubing, probably have it start in reverse. Oh my god. I hope it sticks there. Yeah, I think if I turn it to the left, it means closed. So I plan on using maybe 5 of them. So that's one connected. And the tough part here is, well, first I'm gonna grab some of these connectors. I had to buy some connectors. I think it won't be possible to do this without connectors. Just don't want to make the wrong cut. So, I mean, I did think I planned this out before, but things always change. So this is the one where I have to put the air stones. That's when I'm just trying to grab everything now. So in theory, these air pumps should be all disconnected. I disconnected them. There should be no air lines that are connected to anything. And I'm probably gonna reuse these for like plants. probably get plans or something. But for now, I'm just gonna unplug these because I'm gonna use these. Oh my god, some of them are stuck in there, some of them are not. It's kind of frustrating. But this one, wow, this thing is stuck in there. Holy. What? Okay, well, for now we're just gonna put you aside. So that should be one, right? And now that I have one right there, I can plan where the airstone will go. So we can probably reuse this as something we can use for the actual airstone itself. So what do I mean by that? So we'll just put this in right here. So we have the airstone, and then we have the airline tubing, and then what we're trying to do here is we're just trying to put the T connector here, the splitter. Ow. So if we have the main one going here, going in there, that should work. Should probably cut it to like here, this length. So this is the moment of truth right here, because there's no going back once I cut it, right? So now we're gonna add this one here. We're just gonna daisy chain all three of them. And then this one will be the airstone for this fish tank. Now, there should be one more line, so I'll probably just reuse this one. And then this one will connect to this one. Just trying to make sure they're snug. Alright, so now that we have that connected, this is so hard, like working with racks like this. This is the hard part, is the initial setup after you created the rack. After you put the rack together, that's the tough part. Like, especially in this case, I put the rack together already, right? So yeah, this thing is way too long, actually. It didn't have to be this long. Yeah, this one is actually way too long. Wow, but there's no choice. I put it in there so tight. Holy. I think maybe I'll just have to cut it. If I cut it, then it becomes a few more pieces. Because this one's not gonna do it. Actually, this one's long enough. It would have been a good piece to use, actually. Give me a second. Hey, welcome back to, I guess, part 2 of the air pump situation video. And so I ran out of battery, so I wasn't able to film the rest of how I put this all together. But what you're gonna notice is that I used 4 out of the 8 outputs here. So each of them I can actually control individually, so I can kind of determine the flow that I want, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that before, because, you know, obviously I have a 2.5 gallon here, and I don't really want a lot of water agitation here. So I mean, with the bettas too, right? You don't want to have too much water agitation. They don't really like that. So, but this is one way I'm trying to combat that film that keeps building up on the water surface. So that's been set up. 3 sponge filters together. 2 connected to 1, and to be honest, I think all 4 could have been connected to 1 output. This thing pumps out a lot of air. Honestly, I don't really want to use 100%, because if I turn this all the way down, then it's going to be 100%. So I would say it's like putting out 50%, which makes sense because I still have 4 more unused outputs there. So I had to upgrade to this one because I had to use more air supply for the aquariums. So it just didn't make sense for me to keep buying the smaller air pumps like the one we have over here. So I'll probably repurpose these ones for plants or something, because I do keep plants in water as well, sort of like just like a hydroponic setup. So yeah, I mean, it's so much louder than these guys for sure. I knew that as soon as I saw it on Amazon. I already watched the videos. I read the comments, so I knew what I was getting myself into, and I'm not as disappointed. It is very loud, but for me it's bearable. I don't mind it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just this was the old aquarium water from earlier, from the breeder boxes. I'm just repurposing them. I'm just gonna be reusing them for the plants. So yeah, we might as well, while this thing is going. Oh shoot. Just wanted to show you guys something. So now that we got rid of the breeder boxes, this is what the 10 gallons look like. Now with the Airstone, it's kind of like sprinkling more water with the Airstone. But that's okay though. I think this is what I was going for when I upgraded the air pump here. So that's really it though. There's really not much for me to update you. I just had to film a second part because I couldn't charge, or I didn't have enough battery. But yeah, so this is probably the last video, and then I'm gonna disappear for a bit, and then I'll come back and then I'll provide another update video. So stay tuned for that. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video.